Hello and welcome to Robots Retro Spaces. Today's video is about the box variations, toy variations and packaging variations for the Battlestar Galactica Mattel Viper. Technically speaking, there is only 3 significant box variations, which we'll talk about in a moment. However, somehow we managed to get that to 7, and so we'll have a good chat about how we've managed to do that, or how Mattel managed to do that. And then we'll talk about the toy variations. In summary, there's really only 2 variations of the toy, but most people know this. And then finally, there's only really 2 variations of the packaging. So let's get started. Here we have the first and usual standard box for a Mattel Viper. You can see here, there's the flap, and then if we turn it around, we've got these images on the back, the other toys. We've got this flat design, and otherwise just a nice box with nice art. So we can call this version 1. So this is the main box and the main one that most people will be aware of, and the main one that we'll talk about. So let's start talking about the significant variations between the boxes. So this is number 1. This is number 2. This is the Starbuck Offer Box. This is quite a rare box, difficult to find. The differences here is that there's a picture of Starbuck, a graphic across that corner, and a graphic across all of these corners. And if we turn it over, same flaps, but different graphic on the back. This is variation number 2. The third variation is the one I'm going to insert a picture of right now. Okay, that variation is the Canadian release of the Battlestar Galactica Mattel Viper. Obviously the box is in French, but you would have noticed that the sealing is different. It doesn't have the flaps that seal the sides. It is glued shut on the sides. Must have been manufactured in a different place. So those are the 3 key box variations. We are not aware of the boxes coming out in any other language. So that is key. So this is 3 of the 7 box variations covered. Let's talk about the other 4. Alright, so how do we get from 3 key box variations to 7? Well, that's all got to do with these stickers. The stickers are the result of a change in toy safety laws that was a result of a child dying from choking on a missile from one of these Vipers. That's how we all ended up with a Boba Fett that is not rocket firing. The story is quite well known. Most people in the toy community know about it. So for Battlestar, you ended up with a separation. You've got boxes in sort of from 79-ish that have stickers saying that it's non-missile firing, and boxes from 78-ish that do not have stickers that are still missile firing. So you have a time delay that results in no stickers and stickers. So that's one variation. So now we have the others. So as I said, we've got 3 key box variations, and now we've got 4 more to get to 7. So this is number 1, which is a single red sticker. Number 2 is a single red sticker on a French box. Number 3 is a single white sticker on an English box. And number 4 is a double white sticker on an English box. Why and how do we get these variations? So to the best of our knowledge, a single red sticker is a US release, a single white sticker is a US release on an English box, and there's no rhyme or reason as to which states got red stickers and which states got white stickers or which time period got white stickers or which time period got red stickers. It just seems to be some sort of factory dependent variation. If you have a double white sticker box, that is a UK release Viper. And obviously if you've got a French box with a red sticker, it's French release Viper. So that's how we get to seven different versions of a Battlestar Galactica Mattel box. Alright, now we're going to get to packaging variations. There's only really two variations that matter here. There is the standard one that comes in the missile firing and non-missile firing boxes, and then there is the variation that comes with the offer boxes. So we'll start off with this one. This one is a sealed missile firing Viper. So first of all, you'll notice that the instructions are not in the sealed bag. In the sealed bag, you have a separate bag that has the Colonial Pilot, the missiles, and the tail fin. The only other variation, other than the offer box, is that the missiles are inside the toy for the non-missile firing version. So it's not really a packaging variation, because it's still a separate bag inside a main bag made in Hong Kong. So that's variation one. Now, I don't have a version, I don't have the insides of this box to show you what's in it, but I do have a photo. So here's a photo. What you will notice from that photo is that the instructions are inside the sealed bag of the Viper, and that the Starbuck baggie is separate to the Viper. So that is the key packaging difference. So if you are trying to, like me, get the insides of this box, I know that unless the instructions are inside the sealed Viper baggie, that it is not the right one for this box. So those are the two variations for packaging for the Mattel Battlestar Galactica Viper. Okay, so now we are on to the toy variations, of which there are only two toy variations which we all well know, which is missile firing and non-missile firing. So with this box here, this is a non-missile firing box, so it has a non-missile firing Viper inside it. You'll see here that the Viper comes with the missile preloaded, and the way it works is you push the button and the missile shoots out like that. Now, the only thing Mattel did when they redesigned this is change the shape of the missile. The firing mechanism is exactly the same on the inside, it's just the missile that has changed. So if you were to get this and you had a non-missile firing one, all you have to do is undo the screw, take it apart, swap that missile for a missile that comes with a firing one, which is this one. Yeah. And you will have a missile firing Viper. See here that when these ones come, they come without the missile in it. All right, and that is the two variations of the actual toy itself. It's actually quite interesting that we have basically only one toy with a very minor variation in terms of the actual toy, i.e. the design of the missile, resulting in 7 different boxes and 2 key packaging variations. So I hope you've found this useful. It's taken a lot of work and there's been a lot of help in producing this video from the members of the Battlestar Galactica Facebook page, so I'd like to thank them. And if anyone has any questions or thoughts, or people think that something's not quite right, please put it in the comments, because when it comes down to it, this is can't be done without everyone putting in some thoughts. So thank you all very much, and talk to you soon.